Hello everyone, welcome back to the crossword. Today's Friday, June 13th. Let's see what they have in store today. Shorts? Beats me. To walk with attitude is to strut, it's to swagger, it's... I don't know. Some rise by blank and some by virtue fall. Well, sin is what would fit there. I recognize the phrase, but I don't remember the exact word. It's just sin is the only one that makes sense. Each. A pop is a classic crossword fill, I suppose. Relative of a stock. Like a stock on a plant? A stock... A stalk of corn? Relative of a stock? Some other kind of plant stem? I don't know. Products whose slogans have included Say Hello to the Future and Welcome to the Big Screens. It's an Apple something, right? iPod and iPad don't fit. iPhone? Did they say that? Yeah, that makes sense. Light, shower, or shower. To walk with attitude, would you sashay? Is that walking with attitude? Maybe. I don't know about that. Relative of a stock. A sheaf? Is that a thing? I mean, it is, but I don't think it's this thing. Requirement for a triple play. No outs? You can't have a triple play if there's already an out? Yes, and an Ariana Grande hit, apparently. This looks like sachet. Okay. Feelers are antennae. Relative of a stock. A shoot. You pose as someone. Basic wine list offerings are the house reds. Most desirable candidates in the dating pool are tens. Messenger, RNA. Pitiful is sad. Ultimately succeeds? I don't know. Let's get back up to this area. Aquatic eater of shellfish. Octopus probably eat shellfish, right? They may be graphic. Don't know. Becomes pendulous, say. Sags. Shocker of sorts. An electric eel? I don't know. Goes after. Pursues. Follows. Proceeds. I don't know. Chases? Sues? Blank cake. Dessert with layers of sponge, buttercream, and ganache. I don't think it's pound cake. Don't know. Milk sources. Teats? I don't know. Gertrude Stein. I don't really know who that is. Sounds like an author or artist for some reason. One who might have an objection. Abbreviation. Like an attorney? I'll try ATY. Drat, let's say rats. Minister to. To minister to someone is to tend to them, to... I don't know. Twill suit material. I don't really know what twill is. It makes me think of tweed, which I also don't really know what it is, but I at least feel closer. If this ended with pants, I suppose, like the A would fit, but I don't... Well, it could be nuts, actually. Still don't know, though. Apple field? Talking about an orchard or computers? Or something else? Don't know. Add some fluff to, you pad an essay. It's cut and dried. Dunno. Ultimately succeeds. I would think this would end with end, but EAD, huh? I don't know. Runs wild in gamer speak. Gosh. I have no idea. Cocktails that might make for poor nightcaps? No idea. Oh, actually, wait. It'll be something with coffee in it, right? Irish coffees doesn't quite fit. Does Kahlua, like, have coffee / caffeine in it, or is it just commonly used with coffee? Like, maybe Black Russians? Right, because that's a White Russian with Kahlua, I think. Maybe they call it a Brown Russian, but I don't think so. No, maybe there is no such thing. You can add Kahlua to a White Russian, but I don't remember what you call it when you do that. Do they call it a Black Russian? Or is it something totally different? Like a filthy mule. I know there's some cocktail with mule in it. Dirty mule? I don't know. I don't think it's this one. Huh? Yeah, no idea. Name of 11 pharaohs? I don't know. Gesture of respect or recognition? Don't know. Oh, a hat tip? Yeah, that sounds right. Flotsam and jetsam are debris, so this Russian idea looks right. Japanese businessman Torokusu with an internationally known company named after him. Well, I don't know. Gertrude Stein. Yeah, no idea. Sugar substitute? Instead of saying sugar, you might say bay? I don't know. Huh? Could say hun. Dear sir? 11 pharaohs. I'm not a pharaoh expert, I'm afraid. Artist who made a lot of good points. This will be someone who's into pointillism. Pointillism? Is that not, it doesn't have an I, does it? I don't know. Western Hemisphere group? I don't know. Soup served with sriracha, maybe. Pho? Nile nasties are asps. We know that one. Is this wa? And then we could put hun in here. Is it a White Russian? Why would that be a poor nightcap? What goes in a White Russian? It's like vodka, milk. Oh, is a White Russian where you add milk to a Black Russian and they both have Kahlua? It probably is, right? Okay. What might be pinched for pennies? A coin purse. You would pinch it to get out the pennies. Going dark on as one's love interest in modern parlance. Ghosting. To fold under is to tuck under? Scrawny sort is a... not a scamp. I don't know. Big Island bean variety. Kona is a coffee bean from the Big Island. Feature of a May-December romance, an age gap. A scrag? Like someone who's scraggly is scrawny? Does that mean you can be a scrag? I wasn't aware of that. Something totally sick is insane. The Dolphins? Oh, they're the Miami Dolphins. I didn't know they were MIA. To copy is to mirror. An image, your image is your rep. A mariner. Mariner. Well, a seagoer. A sailor. A tar in kind of old slang, but with an S? I don't know. 4 letters with an S. A swab, maybe? Isn't that what they would call, like, low-ranking sailors in oldie-timies? Like many a security guard. Do they want me to say armed? Is this an American thing? Yamaha, that is a Japanese business. Okay, sure. I don't know if this is gamer speak, but goes beast mode? I would just associate this with the youth in general. Western Hemisphere group, I still don't know. Ramses, there were 11 of them? Okay. Ultimately succeeds, comes out... OAS? I don't know who that is. Ahead. Set of standards at a military academy. The honor code? Probably? Go on a run, perhaps. I don't know. It's cut and dried. Hay? Maybe? What else could it be? Nothing, right? But then what on earth is this? If there's an H here, what is this word? Schuss? Apple Field. Tech. Go on a run. Like, this doesn't have to mean physical exercise. It could mean, you know, there's other things a run can be. But I've never heard of Schuss, even though it looks like that's going to be right. I'll leave that blank, I guess. Twill suit material, I still don't know. To minister to someone is to treat them. Light shower. Light shower. An aperture shows light through something opaque. Aquatic eater of shellfish. I don't know. What about this? Oh, sedge? Is that a thing? Like sedge, as in there's something. The sedge is somehow to do with swamps, right? Like a sedge and a fen and a marsh and a mire are all kind of similar things. I don't know why that would be a suit material, though. This looks like it's done with R, but what the heck is this? I don't know. Gertrude Stein. Okay, well, it was an author. Not a Greek poet, I don't think. Irish? Maybe, but then there'd be an H here. Well, this looks like pants. If I was guessing all these letters. A prose poet? Is that a thing? Kind of. Short shorts. Well, now it sort of does look like teats, doesn't it? Although, ugh. Hot pants? Is that a thing? That is a thing. I don't know if they're short shorts. Maybe they are. Opera cake? I could believe that exists. It's making this cross. Oh! It's not an attorney with a Y. It's a sea otter. They eat shellfish. Surge, huh? Okay. Goes after, has at someone, graphic arts, and a taser is a shocker. Okay. To labor away is to toil. This is probably an A, Syrah. Looks like a plausible name for some French weirdo. Blank Bush, Black Lives Matter activist who served in Congress. No idea. Majorly successful business startups, unicorns. Where an airport traveler might seek assistance. Something desk? I don't know what desk. Many of these begin with E. Like company names that are about electronics. Emmy-winning Anderson. No idea. Making a certain metallic sound. Ringy? It is ringing because it is ringy? Ringy, dingy? Practices. I think you could say mores, as in like social mores, which I always want to say mores, but apparently that's not how it's pronounced. Are practices of a sort. Physicist Mach, that's Ernst Mach, after whom Mach numbers are named. Cora, maybe? Plates are discs. Cori? Many of these begin with E. Requests. Why would that be E? That's life. Extra item that hotel guest may request. An extra cot for like a kid. Many of these begin with E. Something tests. Eye tests. Where an airport traveler might seek assistance. The info desk? I would never say that, but okay. Tinny. Louis Anderson? I guess. A mariner is a salt, and it was Syrah. See? So what the hell is shus? Oh, is this about skiing? I bet it is. To ski directly down a slope at high speed, yeah. And the ski runs, right? To go on a run. All right. Oh, I'm gonna have to look at the archive to get to the Friday mini instead of the Saturday one. House and Dougie Hauser. These are MDs. Dessert wine, port. Mugful after a sledding excursion, cocoa. Desert wine. Water! Like yesterday, stat. ASAP. Blah. Well, it's not water, apparently. To sag is to droop. 3-point percentage. A stat? I'm hot is a desert wine? Okay, sure. That's kind of fun having those two clues there. Let's try mocha for the Wordle today. Good start. How about... I want something that uses a U for some reason. I feel like spine would be a fine guess here. But how about spurn? Nope. Spurn. All right. 2 grays. We're on a roll. Bidet. So we're now looking for something like this. Bilge is a word that would fit. Good. And last puzzle of the day, the connections. Iris and lens, these are eye parts. A rod. Show me cone. There's cone. I'm just going to submit that. It can't be wrong. It's wrong! They tricked me! So this is probably then a kind of a red herring where each of these is in a different group. They do that sometimes. Interesting. One Week and Closing Time. These are famous songs. Are they one-hit wonders? I know Closing Time is... Well, I don't know. Is that Oasis? It's not, right? And 1 Week... I couldn't tell you who this was. I don't know the other songs. Maybe too close. Like these 2-letter words, maybe, but like, who knows? A scoop, a cup, a little spoon. I mean, these are kind of measurements for heaped things like flour or whatever. An angle, a point of view, a lens, and a bent. These are all biases of a sort. Perspective. So remember, though, that cone, rod, and iris are... There's probably one in each group still. So which one is in the songs group? I don't know. Iris, I assume. Potato? Things you can say after the word hot. Hot dog, hot rod, hot potato, hot water bottle. And rod was in that group. So if I thought it was these and iris, then everything but too close here is sort of a, you know, a volumetric way of holding things, kind of. Hit songs of 1998. Oh, is Iris? Is that one of... Is that the Goo Goo Dolls' big hit? I gotta go look these up. Okay, let's see. I'm just managing my windows in the background, excuse me. So, oh, seen at an ice cream shop. Sure. They do have a little spoon. So, Closing Time song. That was by Semisonic, okay. Iris, that is the Goo Goo Dolls. 1 Week. It is Bare Naked Ladies. I was thinking somehow that was one of the covers of it or something, but no, okay. I thought Bare Naked Ladies, but I didn't say it because I was like, no, that's wrong. And what the heck is Too Close? A song by Next? I assume if I listen to this, I'll recognize it. One sec. I don't put music in these videos, and I won't now, but I'm going to listen to it now and just see if I recognize this song at all. I don't think I've ever heard this. No, wait. This is a 2025 song. 1998 version, please. Yeah, I've never heard this either. This is not my genre. All right. Never heard it, never heard of it, but I got the group with it anyway. Hope you guys enjoyed. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.